This is Professor Pete Alexander with the Winning at Business and Life podcast, where business leaders share their insights. It is 6 questions in 7 minutes or less because successful business leaders are busy and rarely have more time to spare. So let's get to it. Question number 1. In a few sentences, tell me who you are and what you do.
All right, Professor Peter, thank you for having me on. My name is Damon Pistulka. My company is Exit Your Way. I help business owners in the last years of ownership to get their business to the size they want, so it's the value they want, prepare it for sale, and then sell their business.
Excellent. Damon, thanks for joining us. Question number 2. What's the best thing about working in your industry?
Well, the best thing is seeing people successfully realize, many, many years of working in their business and getting that nice chunk of money when they get out.
Great. Question number 3. I heard from other business leaders that staying in a good work-life balance for them and their team members is a challenge. What are your thoughts?
Well, I really don't consider a work-life balance. I consider a work-life integration is really what I do. My work and my life are really integrated together. I've been able to leverage knowledge and technology such that it doesn't matter where I'm at. I can work. So I can be in Mexico and I can be on conference calls or video calls in the morning before my family's up, and we can be out at the beach after that. And when people go to bed, I can be working then. So it really is an integration of my work and my life together.
That's awesome. Question number 4. What other successful business leaders like yourself should be on my podcast?
That's a good question. There's Brad Smith is a growth coach that's really something. An extraordinary man. I've been fortunate to get to work with him a while. It's really something. Craig Wasilchak from Crushing B2B. He does just an awesome job. He says he's a LinkedIn expert, which he is. But really, when you start to work with him, you understand he's a holistic expert and really understands how you position your business, yourself, both digitally and in real life to generate more business.
Great. I will follow up with both of them. I appreciate that. Question number 5. What insight or advice would you give to other business leaders?
Well, I think the real insight I would give is you need to start planning for your exit much sooner than you realize. It comes up fast. I mean, just think of your own life and it looked like last year you were 30 and you wake up and then you're 40 and you wake up and then you're 60. It speeds up as we get older. People all know that if you've gotten older. So it really is. You have to plan early. And some of the things that in my industry literally take 5 years. There's tax things that we can do 5 years ahead of a sale of a business that can save business owners millions in their capital gains tax and other things that we can work on like that. And then we can also significantly affect the value of their business in the way that they start much earlier. So we always work in years. That's what we do. I think it's really important for people to think that way when they think about their exit.
So it reminds me what you're saying, that old saying, failure to plan is planning to fail.
Oh, yes. Overall, there's about a 25% chance of selling a business, just overall. So if you don't prepare, if you aren't ready for it, you won't get it done. You just won't. And that's a sad truth, but it is a truth for so many that don't prepare.
Sound advice. And question number 6, tell me about your first job.
Well, that's interesting. I bet I've got one that not many have. I grew up in a big farm in South Dakota. So my first job outside of the farm was actually, I worked at a grain elevator. And what I did for my first summer job was I delivered animal feed to people, either in bulk or in bags. And that's what I did all summer. I lifted a lot of bags of feed and loaded a lot and unloaded a lot.
You're right. I haven't heard of that job with any of the people that I've interviewed thus far, Damon. So you're right.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So, Damon, thank you for being on the show. How can people find you?
It's pretty easy to find us. It's if you want to email me, it's damon@exityourway.us. That's DAMON at exityourway.us. Our website is just exityourway.us. I got my phone number and everything on there, so you can find it from that. I'm on Twitter. I'm on LinkedIn. Just search me, connect me. It's easy to find me.
Excellent. This is Professor Pete Alexander with the Winning at Business and Life podcast. For more insights and ideas, please go to linkedin.com and search for Winning at Business and Life podcast. Thanks for listening.